Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Shopify Magic. Shopify is building AI feature set for marginers starting, running and growing online stores. This is not just a feature checklist. The real question is whether this AI actually helps normal people get work done, save time, create better results or make smarter decisions. In this review I will explain what it does, who it is for, what feels impressive, what still needs caution and whether it deserves a place in your workflow. At its core, Shopify Magic is designed to create products, descriptions, marketing, copy, store content, customer support replies and business suggestions. That sounds broad, but the value comes from reducing the small moments of friction that slow people down. Instead of starting from a blank page hunting through old notes, switching between apps, or repeating the same task again and again, the AI gives you a starting point. Sometimes that starting point is a draft, sometimes it is a summary, sometimes it is an answer, a design, a code suggestion, a customer response, or a next step. The best audience for Shopify Magic is small businesses, e-commerce, founders, solo merchants, and growing brands using Shopify. These are the users most likely to feel the benefit quickly because the product fits work they already do. If you only test the AI once with a random prompt, you might miss the point. The smarter test is to use it during a real task you would normally complete manually. Preparing a message, reviewing information, planning a project, answering a customer, learning a skill, designing content, or organizing your day. What I like most is that it puts helpful AI where store owners already work. AI products are easy to overhype, but the useful ones disappear into the flow of work. They do not ask you to become a prompt engineer before you get value. They sit where decisions already happen and help you move from idea to draft, from question to answer, or from conversation to action. That is where Shopify Magic has the most potential. It can shorten the distance between intent and output. However, this is not magic and it is definitely not autopilot. The main limitation is that AI copy can sound generic unless merchants add brand, voice, product through, and customer insight. AI can misunderstand context, sound confident when it is wrong, flatten your personal style, or produce results that look finished before they are truly ready. For important work, you still need judgment. You should verify facts, edit the voice, check permissions, test technical outputs, and make sure the final result matches your standards. In daily use, I will judge Shopify Magic on 4 things: speed, accuracy, control, and trust. Speed is obvious. Does it save minutes or hours? Accuracy asks whether the output is reliable enough to build on. Control asks whether you can steer the result without fighting the tool. Trust asks whether you understand what data it uses, what it can change, and when a human should step in. A good AI product should improve at least 2 of those areas immediately and all 4 over time. My recommendation is to start with low-risk tasks. Use Shopify Magic to create a first draft, summarize a non-critical discussion, brainstorm options, clean up wording, or prepare a checklist. Then compare the result against what you would have done yourself. If it saves time and improves clarity, expand slowly. If it creates extra review work, narrow the use case. The goal is not to use AI everywhere. The goal is to use it where it makes your work noticeable better. So, is Shopify Magic worth using? For the right user, yes. It is strongest when treated as a capable assistant, not as a final authority. It can help you move faster, see options sooner, and reduce repetitive effort, but the best results still come from a human direction. My final verdict is this: try Shopify Magic. If it fits your existing workflow, measure it on a real task and keep your standards high. Thanks for watching, and if this review helped, subscribe for more practical AI product breakdowns. One practical tip for testing Shopify Magic is to choose one repeated task and use the tool on that task for a full week. Do not judge Shopify Magic only by the first output. Judge it by how quickly you can guide that output into something useful. For creators, the question is not whether AI can produce content, but whether it helps you produce clearer content faster. For businesses, the question is whether Shopify Magic saves measurable time without creating new risk or review depth. For beginners, ask the tool to explain assumptions, list alternatives, and show how you should verify before trusting it. For advanced users, the value comes from combining AI with templates, workflows, checklists, and clear review habits. That is why I see Shopify Magic less as a novelty and more as a productivity layer that rewards disciplined use. If your process is messy, AI may simply make the mess faster. If your process is clear, it can become an accelerator. The winning habit is simple. Prompt clearly, review carefully, and improve the workflow every time you use it. That balance between convenience and responsibility separates a useful AI assistant from a distracting Gmail. Overall, use it carefully, keep judgment central, and stay curious. Always verify. Bye bye.